Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
When you hear that jingle, it makes you tingle. Welcome to Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. How many times did we win last year?
Mahalo.
Mahalo, friend. Mahalo.
Who's counting?
Do you remember?
No.
I don't either.
No.
I think I got one.
It's about being a chill bro right now.
I think I only had one win last year, dude. I got to turn it around this year, man. That was fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts, dude. One victory for me last year.
It's a tough sport to gamble on.
It is. It's getting harder.
But guess what?
We're back.
We're back. New philosophy this year.
What's up?
Winners only.
Winners only. That's right.
No more top 10s, no more top 20s. We're just going winners only. We're going off vibes.
I love it.
I'm getting rid of the data. I'm getting rid of all the numbers.
You're getting out of your head.
I'm just going to go off vibes.
Yeah, and look at this vibe right here.
Yeah.
For the audience watching the video show here, this is a Hawaiian shirt. Did you buy it that small on purpose?
It was a Cabana set that fit me when I was 40 pounds lighter.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I think it looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then you got the Eagles. That's, by the way, I used to have that as a child. I'm not kidding. I
bought this when I was in Philly.
Did you really?
Over the Christmas break.
So I had it as a kid. My grandparents were up in Jersey, and they were Eagles fans and all that other stuff. I actually had that exact one as a child. No lie. Starter jacket in the front yard, the Eagles, all that other stuff. So fly, Eagles, fly. I'm actually betting on them this weekend.
It was a little stand outside of City Hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That an ice
those are the
rink
old
out
school
there.
ones. Yeah. Those are dope, dude. I bet on the Eagles this weekend.
You should.
Yeah, I put them in teasers.
Watson just
parlays,
tore his
all of it.
ACL, right? So
Yeah.
Packers are down pretty bad.
And
I
Jordan
think.
Love actually exited that game with a hand injury. He had numbness in his hand and his throwing arm. So I think they're going to get fucking housed.
Also, QB controversy in Philly? Is Tanner McKee the answer?
Might be. He looked good.
Many are saying.
He looked good, dude. He looked good. I've always said you're a quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl.
I think he's better than Kenny Pickett.
I do too.
I think he should be our backup.
I agree. You can get rid of small hands
Yeah.
every single day. Where are we at here this week? We're in Waialae at the Sony Open.
Honolulu. We're back-to-back weeks
Beautiful.
in Hawaii. We were in Maui last week. Hideki set a record, I think.
Yeah.
Lowest score in a tournament.
So I'm angry that this is our first week back. You know why, right? We've been doing this show for what, 2-3 years now?
We missed the century last year.
We did.
too.
Yeah, we did. Because we have
off.
10 days.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
literally 10 days off a year. So we can't do shows every single fucking day of the year. Although I would. My wife would kill me. Do you remember my rule with these fucking tournaments in Hawaii?
Always take an Asian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So as soon as this popped up, I was like, where I'm going.
I mean, I had not seen an aerial attack like that since Pearl Harbor.
Nailed it.
So
Nailed it. And especially in Hawaii.
Hideki got his win.
He did. He did get his win. So I tuned in, and he was tied with another Asian.
Colin Morikawa.
Yeah. And so he ended up winning. He set the course record?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did have a ticket on Colin. It wasn't great. It was 12-1, but $100 to win $1,200.
Okay.
And I thought he was going to kind of go away with it on Sunday, but, Hideki just came out. I think he holed out a par 4, on 3 or 4. So at that point, I'm like, he's on fire.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Does that you think it helps him going into the year like that? Because he doesn't usually start this hot.
He won the Sony Open a couple of years ago. I think he's probably good for another win this year. But you can never bet on Hideki because he either wins or he withdraws because he gets hurt.
I bet on him twice last year, and he withdrew both times. And I was like, I'm all fucking done with him. I'm all done with him. He's also the favorite in this one. You know that, right?
He is.
Yeah.
Could try to go back-to-back. Maybe he just rides the heater. Who knows?
Maybe he does. So with New Year, New You, you're only picking
winners
3
only.
winners.
We're going vibes.
Yeah, you're going winners here this year.
And we're going with our guys.
Who you got?
Well, I don't know if Russell Henley's actually my guy, but Russell Henley to win the Sony Open at 20-1. And then I'm going to go 2 of my dudes. Austin Eckroyd at 40-1 and Thomas Dietrich at 64-1. Thomas Dietrich was actually in the final group last week with Hideki and Colin Morikawa. Kind of fell apart on Sunday, but you know what? He's in for a big year. I could see the big Belgian from Illinois
I think
getting it done one of these times.
I think it's going to be his breakout year. For real. He was always up
He's
there
got to
last
win at
year.
some point.
Yeah.
He's too talented.
He was always up there. The other guy, though, who do we always bet on and always fucking lose? And I stopped doing it. I just wouldn't do it anymore.
Cam Young.
Yeah. How do you think he's going to do this year?
He'll win, right?
Nope.
He's the best player without a win.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bet on Cam
He's
Young
got
this
so
year.
much talent.
That's my New Year's resolution. I'm not going to bet on Cam Young on this fucking
Should we
show.
invoice Cam Young for the amount of money I've
I
lost on him?
feel like we should, dude. Is he on Twitter? Is he active on social media?
I don't think so.
Because I would love to send an invoice and be like, hey, bro, I've bet on you 40 fucking times in the last 2 years and you never win.
Now, here's my bold predictions for 2025.
All right, what do you got?
I do think Thomas Dietrich is going to win at some point this year, and I also think Cam Young will win at some point this year. Also, Ludwig's going to win a major.
I agree with you on 2 out of 3. I think Ludwig will win a major. Absolutely. He's a fucking superstar. And as soon as that switch is flipped, I think sky's the limit for him. I think Dietrich will absolutely win a tournament this year. I don't believe in Cam Young, so I'm not going to fucking do that. But obviously the elephant in the room this year is Scotty Scheffler. How do you think he's going to do?
Well, he had to sit out last week for the Century because he got glass in his hand or something.
Yeah, so I read that. Do you know the real story?
I think that's it. I think it was something stupid. I think it was like a Christmas,
Mishap?
yeah.
Whenever you hear about the Christmas mishaps, you remember the most famous one with Tiger Woods.
Well, there was the Tiger thing, but there was also the Rory fell through a glass table while he was cheating on his significant other.
Yeah, the tennis star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wozniak. Yeah. And then he wore like a long sleeve shirt during the next tournament
Sure
to
did.
cover up all the cuts.
Yeah. Sure did. Well,
Allegedly, of course,
Scheffler,
allegedly.
does Scheffler drink?
No, not really. He's a good Christian boy. Scheffler will never have problems because he's not like that. I think he's like a kind of puppy dog though, right? Like he does something dumb. He fucking probably got glass in his hand, and
Oh, so you think it was legit?
I think it was legit. Yeah.
All right. I didn't know. He's been in jail.
He does have some street cred. But I mean, the craziest thing he does is like go get coffee with his wife. Remember watching the Netflix thing? He's like
yeah.
super boring.
I want him to be cool so bad.
The only thing that's
best in the
interesting
world.
about him is he's the best golfer in the world.
Yeah, that's it.
And he wins.
And they got to try to pump him up somehow on television that he's the best golfer in the world, even though he's boring. But he's a blast to watch play. Does he have the same kind of year this year as he's been having the last 2 or 3?
Probably. He's not going to fall off. He'll win the Masters most likely.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I mean, it depends. I say unfortunately because you won't be able to get good odds on him. He'll be like 3-1 to win the Masters.
Okay. What do you think about Rory? Does he finally win a major again?
Yes.
I think so too.
Rory wins the British. I'm going to say Rory wins the British. Scotty wins the Masters. I'm going to say Ludwig wins PGA. And U.S. Open, Brooks Koepka.
Koepka. I love Koepka.
Just early predictions. From
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. I think Rory's going to win something weird like the PGA, because if it goes all the way to the British, there's too much pressure. So if he doesn't win up until the British, I think it's just too much pressure at the end of the year, knowing it's the last major. Obviously, he's from Europe anyway. It's like, and it's a big deal.
He's going to get a bunch more reps with the TGL.
What's
See that thing?
Mm-mm.
It's, I think it's actually tonight at 9 o'clock on ESPN. It's the first TGL
Is
event.
that the virtual one? Where
Yeah, the dome golf.
Okay, so explain that to the audience. So I've been reading about this, but it was supposed to start last year. They pushed it.
Because the facility fell apart.
Yeah. What is it? I don't even know what it is. It sounds like Top Golf.
No, not Top Golf. It's screen golf, but also they mix in the short game and the real putting. I don't know. Nobody really knows what it is yet, so we'll find out tonight, I guess.
I didn't understand the press release. I know Tiger was involved at one point.
Tiger's going to play, so it's going to be obviously today's Tuesday, but starting next week, I think it's at like every Monday. So like once football's over, it's going to be every Monday. So it's just something you can kind of throw on, put in the background. They're going to have teams. It's going to be team golf, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to need it because this Monday, or now we have off, right, because of football. But next Monday is actually Monday Night Football again for the playoffs. Another thing I wanted to ask you about over the break, I saw Tiger and his son competing, and Charlie got a hole-in-one.
He did.
Charlie Woods. Is he for real? There was some audience members that wanted me to ask you this question. Is it a Bronny James sitch, or is he actually going to be that good?
He's more like Bronny James, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I hate to hear that.
I mean, who knows what his potential is? Obviously, he's got the genes for it, but as of now, like golf ranking-wise, for his age, he's not really a dude.
Really?
No.
Fuck. Okay.
More of a Bronny James situation, yeah. But I mean, Bronny James is on the Lakers, right? Technically, he's G leaguer.
God, a guy in the Denver airport stopped me last night when asked me about Bronny James, and I was like, well, why?
It would be really depressing to see Charlie on like the Corn Ferry tour.
I agree, dude.
Just struggling.
Yeah, dude. I don't want to see that. I want him to be a superstar, which is why I'm asking. God damn, that sucks. I didn't know his ranking. How old is he? 17?
15, 16,
Okay.
17.
Somewhere in there? Because
you're blend together.
Well, you're getting to the age where he's going to get a scholarship somewhere. And then...
Yeah, he'll definitely play college golf.
Yeah, fuck yeah. With the NIL and just the attention for it, like Stanford will probably give him a scholarship, obviously, where Tiger went. So, yeah, that sucks to hear, though. Fuck, I didn't know he was not great. Because I saw the hole-in-one and everybody was celebrating, and then they almost won the tournament, too. That was fun, and I was like, shit, maybe he's going to be good.
Lost to the Langers.
I know.
Bernard Langers fucking...
60?
Yeah, but he was like teeing off like 60 yards ahead of Tiger.
Oh, because of his age?
Because of his age and his handicap, whatever.
Gross.
He wins like every Champions Tour event.
It would have been good for him that he's still doing it, but teeing off 60 yards before Tiger
is kind of
is
scummy. Yeah,
that is
you're good enough to tee from the same as Tiger.
Yes, Tiger
has
one leg. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fucking A. All right, so with the Sony Open here, look, you know I love my Asians and these tournaments here.
Oh,
so
can I guess?
Yeah, you can actually.
You going Ben On?
I'm not going Ben On.
Oh,
I'm not going
Ben On's a good pick.
He's a good pick.
He
22
finished second last year in the playoff. He lost to a dead man now.
Yeah.
Grayson Murray. Grayson Murray won this last year. He's committed suicide, obviously.
Sure did.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Obviously. Same with Aubrey Plaza's husband.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She's
Strange.
available though.
Well,
I'm gonna give her time.
Yeah, give her
She's got to
time.
heal first.
Don't hit her up in the DMs just yet. You know, give that maybe 6 or 7 more days. I'm gonna go with Siwoo Kim. I'm at 32-1 here. I need 2 Asians here. I'm gonna go 2 Asians and a honky this week.
All right.
All right. And then I'm gonna go with Kurt Kitayama at 35-1 to win.
He's an athlete.
Sure is.
He can dunk.
Yeah.
He's a small boy, but he can dunk.
He can dunk, dude.
You know that?
Yeah, I sure do. And then this last pick is just out of spite, just to start the year. Keegan Bradley,
Yeah.
25-1.
I mean, that's a good pick.
I know, and you also hate him.
Also lost in the playoff last year. No, that's my Ryder Cup captain. I would never hate him. Yeah. I need to get tickets for Bethpage.
I know you hate him.
Ryder Cup, me and my dad were trying to get tickets. He won the lottery, allegedly, and then we went to get the tickets. There was none available.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is that?
New York.
It's in New York. Bethpage. What tournament is that?
It's in September. It's the Ryder Cup.
Oh, it's the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll tell you what. Let me look at tickets for a Ryder Cup on drinkingbrostickets.com. Let me see if I can snag you a couple.
Okay.
What does that run for in America? Have you been to one before?
Never been in the Ryder Cup, no.
Interesting. Okay. And then how many days is it?
It's 3.
3 days. Which day do you want to go to?
I want to go Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Because I asked my dad the same thing when he turned 70. I said, hey, what's your bucket list? And he said the Masters. And I said, what day? He chose Friday because he wanted to see all the dudes. Why is Saturday for you and your dad then?
Saturday is just the last team competition day. Sunday is all singles.
Okay.
So I like the team element. I would like to see that.
Got it. That'd be fun. All right. Shit. Yeah. Ryder Cup, dude.
I
enjoy watching on TV.
I don't want to fly out on a Sunday. I want to fly out on Sunday night. I want to fly out Sunday morning.
Got it. Okay. I'll work on it. What do you want to put a bet on it?
Sure.
2 wins before then.
2 wins before September?
If you get September? 2 wins on this show before September.
Oh, I'll get 2 wins before the summer.
Come on, man. I think we each got 1 last year. I
know, but I'm going to do it.
It was a bad year. You get 2 wins before September, and D'Anthony Holloway and I will buy you and your father tickets to the Ryder Cup.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll get it done before the second major.
We'll find out. We got it out there in the world. Give me your picks one more time.
So I got Russell Henley, Austin Eckroat, and Thomas Dietrich.
Okay. And then I've got Kurt Kitayama, Siwoo Kim, and then Keegan Bradley looking to start the year off strong. Let's go. Golf is back. Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks are back. They're brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinking Bros will double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Bet with us or against us, kids. You know the rules. Go to Drinking Bros Sports on iTunes. Rate the show a 5-star and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. For Delco Dan, I'm Ross Patterson. These are Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. We'll see you on the links.
I'm hollow.